Blood of My Blood is getting political and more serious than ever, to the point that the fate of the McKenzies concerns us more than whether our lovers will manage to get together or not. Thankfully, the next episode will give us definite answers on everyone's tragic fate. So, let's talk about it. We must first discuss Murto and the fact that he finally told Brian the truth. I know it was wrong of him to violently attack Brian. That being said, I think we can all see how heartbroken he was. Plus, after the harsh punch, he expressed himself so clearly when he said he could understand why Ellen and Brian would fall for each other, but he could not understand why Brian kept this a secret. This shows that as someone who loves them both, Murto respects their love a lot. And yet, he is not fine with being betrayed by his best friend in life. The thing is, as much as I love this scene, I also could not understand how they could be so careless when speaking about such delicate matters. I mean, they know how Lord Lovett is. They know he is right there in the building. They are aware that his men are all over the property. So how could they spill the words Ellen McKenzie as if it is nothing? It is beyond me. This brings us to the heated Jacobite meeting which laid the roots for the upcoming episode's major political drama. The McKenzies' reputation and safety are at risk. Dual is joining the rebellion while Colum is afraid that his family will be ruined by such a move. So, as always, Dual is an idiot and Colum is a coward. Ellen, on the other hand, is cursed with such brothers and is once again ready to save her family. She goes to the Jacobite meeting, trying to understand the situation and bring Dual back home without ruining their family. And yet she fails, since Dual makes a pledge to fund the rebellion. How can he be that reckless? Ellen also sees Brian there. And of course, Murto once again realizes that these two are truly in love, which will mark his change of heart as he becomes a supporter of Brian and Ellen from now on. But we will see more of that in the upcoming episode. After chaos erupts in the meeting, Ellen and Brian embrace each other without a single care about being seen. Seriously, how can they be this careless? I found that question to be the episode's overarching theme. I get that they are in love, but even we were better at keeping a secret romance when we were in elementary school. It's crazy to see adults so carefree about their own lives. And soon they will suffer immensely from this attitude because now Dual knows everything and he won't support Ellen against Malcolm or Colum. To no one's surprise, Lord Lovett also found out about the romance between Brian and Ellen. Meanwhile, Henry decides to leave this era forever, but he fails. The Grants are not easy to escape. This is truly sad because Henry was determined to leave everything and everyone behind. He even said farewell to his brother Buddy, which still bothers me. I know he was not in his right mind when he did this, and I know the girl in the brothel truly likes him, but I refuse to see Henry in yet another love story when Julia is basically 10 feet away from him. This broken guy trope, the I can fix him mentality, is getting tiring for me. Where is the novelty in it? Regardless, it is clear that Henry is forced to stay here a bit longer. He is also the one who brought the news to Ellen that her chastity will be questioned. This indicates that Ellen and Henry, two lost souls attempting to escape their doomed destinies, will form a bond in the following episode, just as we witnessed the bond between Brian and Julia. Henry will try to show Ellen a way around this so-called examination because he will feel sorry for Ellen. In the meantime, Ellen will realize that Henry is hurting and soon figure out that it is because of Julia. This connection will lead Henry to take Ellen away so he can reach Julia as soon as possible. We also saw that Julia just found the letters mentioning Henry. She now knows that Henry is alive and looking for her. This means episode 8 will finally bring these two lovers back together, and personally, I cannot wait. The only problem is Julia is now Lord Lovett's wife, and that man is absolutely powerful. He is determined to make Julia's son the next ruler of Scotland, which will eventually force Julia and Henry to leave their son behind since they cannot save him from Lord Lovett. Don't worry though, we still have a couple more weeks before we get there. For more weekly updates on Blood of My Blood, make sure to like and follow.